speaking of as it were, if this recording session goes on for a very long time, you'll hear me slipping into random accents like my Scottish one, which is not really that good. Actually, it's very bad. Someone who's Scottish will tell you. But I like to try to do it because I'm an actor. I mean, well, I was an actor. I was an actor a long time. Well, not that long ago. Anyway, I was in a few plays and I watched a lot of BBC and Doctor Who and uh, Torchwood and all kinds of things. And actually, one of my favorite people on TV right now is, other than basically the doctors, you know, David Tennant, ah, ah, Christopher Eccleston, and one of my favorite people is John Barrowman because of, you know, his accent. And whenever you hear him talk, you won't hear him talk with a Scottish accent because he doesn't talk with a Scottish accent. He talks with an American accent. Why? Because he grew up in America, but he's Scottish. He has a Scottish accent. He learned really early to switch between the two, and that's a good, you know, it wasn't a good thing that he had to do that. See, I'm already slipping out of it. But it wasn't a good thing that he had to switch back and forth. But he did. He learned really early to do it. So now he has a very natural American accent. And I find that, you know, interesting. I find it very, very interesting. And, you know, now I'm kind of forcing it. I actually do accidentally slip into an accent a lot. And whenever I accidentally slip into it, it will, you know, it'll be a lot more natural than whenever I'm trying to force it, which I am. Boom. Boom. Alright. Now, this next part's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for me. I mean, it's not really that hard. Boom. Boom. See, you got me. You dummy. I hate that their arrows are poison. Their arrows. I hate that their arrows are poison. I have been invaded by Dark Spirit Merciless Rowena. And she is tough as nails and balls and all the other things that are tough. She is them. You know, I'm going to try not to fall off here, but I don't want to get hit by her at all because she has that nasty scythe drag move. I'm going pretty well without falling off. She's not, I mean, she's extremely tough. You're trying to kill her slowly. She's tough against magic. She's definitely tough against magic, which is, you know, part of the reason why I have the sword is because there are people who are really strong against magic, who are not as equally strong against physical or fire damage. So there's that. Now, I could fight this boss. I might actually be prepared to fight this boss. I'm gonna try to fight this boss. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Um, I wasn't going to. Honestly, I haven't planned out any of this series. What, where are the... Oh. Boom. Now, it would be better if I had a a sword that one-shot these guys, and I don't, and that makes me sad, but, you know, what can you do? Boom. Okay. Where are your guys, man? Come on. Show me. Oh, they're here. Good. Boom. Honestly, my only real problem is gonna be the bone wheels because you never fight them as in this game until now. You know, until this, and then never again, as far as I can tell. What? Oh, I don't. I'm gonna try to figure out where they are real fast and try to head them off. Oh, roll. Boom, boom. Yeah, see, I was kind of over prepared for that. I'm doubting my own ability. Of course, whenever I stop doubting my own ability, I instantly die, so, you know, nail breaker. Because this game has a way of humbling people who don't play this kind of game. Who are, you know, especially people who play any kind of game that's easier. Though honestly, if I was going to start someone off on a Souls game, I'd probably start them here. That is not to say that it's the easiest, but it has the longest tutorial. It has the longest and most in-depth tutorial, and what's funny is you have to learn something very integral about this game before you even do the tutorial, and that is that you have to go look for things. You know, the tutorial is not one linear thing. The tutorial is you have to go through like 4 fog gates that you have an option to go through. You have an option to skip this tutorial. You know, like you didn't really have the option in Dark Souls 1 to skip a tutorial because, you know, it was the first level. You just did it and then went on. You know, and that's how you got your stuff. In this one, they're just like, you know, well, here's your stuff. Now you can either do the tutorial or not, which I like. I mean, I prefer that, honestly, because it gives me more of an option. And, you know, I may have poisoned myself a little bit more there than I needed to, but let's talk to you, Chloanne. I like Chloanne. She's parody. Anyway, what are you selling? She sells a hex. Oh, I'm poisoned. What? Oh. Okay, I'm gonna use this. Um, and I'm probably gonna have to use another one. I'm gonna go back to the bonfire, which might get me poisoned again. Alright. I'm gonna talk to her and buy these things. If I can, I'm gonna kill the Covetous demon, you know, here. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah. I still haven't bought the ones from the guy. Now the thing is, Titanite shards and large Titanite shards fairly early in this game get unlocked to where you can buy an infinite number of them. As far as, you know, if you have the souls to unlock an infinite number of them. I'm gonna do those. That will not let me upgrade my sword anymore. And I can't upgrade my shield. I might be able to upgrade my armor, which will not get heavier, but it will be more effective, and it won't be that much more effective, but honestly, I'm probably not going to do that until I have the armor that I'm going to wear forever. Now it's cheesing time with sorceries. He's pretty strong against sorcery. And he has his own little hex ball. Now, yeah, you can very easily melee these guys. You can actually very easily melee these guys. But the problem is, they can one-shot you. That's not the only problem, actually. There are very many problems with meleeing those guys. The problem I have with meleeing those guys is that, ooh, Fragrant Branch of Yore, is that they're in poison. You know, that's simple as that. Staying in the poison for too long will poison you. So, you know, it's best not to do that. But I'm about to get in this chest. Because I also want to do pyromancies. But first, I'm gonna go back. And I know that it's not very interesting for me to go back, but you know. I'm gonna go back because I don't have any Estus flasks. Oh look, I'm all covered in poison. And it's gone. I'm gonna go back because to beat a boss I have a bunch of souls and I want to do some things. And then I want to talk to Velkin again and get the, like the extra things. Clothes and staff and whatever. I think he gives you stuff. I could do that. I could just rush Lightning Spear. Oh. Yeah, cancel. I forgot, I'm gonna burn. Oh. For anyone who might think that I'm just like blatantly just burning all of the boss souls, I'm not. I don't have the boss souls that I am going to use. Like I'm not going to use one for a weapon because not, you know, most of the weapons aren't really that awesome, you know, compared to just having a good sword. Not gonna level up. Most of most of them aren't very good just compared to having a good sword. So like, so there's that. Um, no, see, because then I'm gonna try to get 3 spells though. 3 spells, level out at that, that's good. Because right now, those 3 spells can be homeward and that. Now, oh well, actually, I don't really need to. I don't need the miracle homeward until I don't need homeward until I'm out of homeward bones. You know, when I'm out of homeward bones, I will know that I'm out of homeward bones, and I'll be able to go and, you know, attune my spells because I'll be at a bonfire. I'm gonna talk to her. I'm gonna get Lightning Spear because I like Lightning Spear. It's a very interesting and useful spell, or miracle. Yeah, miracle. There's 6,000. I'm gonna go to Velkin. Hopefully he gives me that armor and stuff because I don't know what the criteria for that is. But also I'm gonna buy a Dark Orb from him. Because Dark Orb is a useful hex. It's very useful. It's, you know, it's a hex that you use with the staff that's strong against people who are strong against magic, and you know, it's pretty, I mean, it's just pretty good. It's pretty strong is what it is. And hopefully, yeah, he gives me that armor and stuff. I'm gonna just talk to him and. What is? Oh, Archdrake staff. Archdrake chime. Dark orb. Like I said, I could get dark weapon. So I think you have to buy things, like buy enough or spend enough souls with them to get the robes or whatever. Um, what am I gonna do next? Oh, I'm just gonna go back to the poison place. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna try to kill the Covetous demon while I'm here. I like how that happens, though it is extremely unrealistic. I think it might like fall off faster if you stand still. I mean, that would be an interesting mechanic because it. I don't know. I don't actually think it makes any sense at all. But whatever. I am not a game developer. Or be it for me to tell anyone anything. Die. Very nice, Shard. That's why I've got the hat. A hat that will soon be upgraded. If all goes well and I forgot that there's a big guy right there. And the skeleton. The skeleton will follow me. Big guy will not do anything because he's a puss. Come on. Though for the humor of a viewer or two, I'll melee this guy in the poison just to show you. And there we go. Yeah, I killed him, but I got poisoned. So I'm gonna have, even though I didn't get hit by him at all, I'm gonna have to use Nestus Flask. Because dumb. Though I do actually like how in this game poison became, bad. And even Demon Souls and Dark Souls, both of them, it was just like, oh, you mean, I'm poisoned? Well, whatever. It was sort of like that. So, there wasn't a reason to, like, really, really, not want to get poisoned. It was just like, whatever, poison. Boom. 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 Alright, so there's that guy. I can melee this other guy. Move then, Silky Stone. Actually, it's worth noting that like to use the big soapstone or whatever, the big summoning thing, you get a token of fidelity if you beat the boss or live for the certain amount of time or whatever. I don't know what all of the criteria are, but you will you get a token of fidelity, which helps you if you're going to join the Knights of the Blue, and doesn't help you at all if you're not going to join the Knights of the Blue. But the small one, like if you have a small stone and then you go immediately into a boss fight, it's not going to kick you out of the boss fight, you know. So, it benefits you to use the small one because it gives you a smooth and silky stone, which you can then take to smooth and silky to get a thing, like, to actually get an extra item at random, which can be a Titanite slab, or a twinkling Titanite, or, a Titanite shard, or a magic stone, or, it can be all these different things, because, and it's, they're pretty much all useful in one way or another, especially if you're spending a long time on the same character. Now, I've heard that PvP, any souls you gain from doing PvP don't go to your soul memory. I don't know if that's true. It wouldn't make sense if it wouldn't make sense if it were true. I'm just gonna say that because I don't know if it is or not. And I'm gonna try to get this guy to break this, even though it's not. I'm also gonna try not to die. Oh, well, trying not to die. Oh dear Lord. Trying very hard not to die. I could just kill him. I mean, there's nothing in that room I really actually need. There's like the old knight's pike and something else and blah blah blah. There's stuff in there, but not. I don't think it's useful stuff. And plus, I have more chances. I could come back at any point and try to do that. Hope then chance. Good, good. Thank you. Oh no, I might die before I get to the top of the ladder. Um, life gem. Please don't. Please. Okay. I probably could have just like booked it back to the bonfire, which totally gonna do because I realized I didn't actually rest at the bonfire, and I need to. Yeah, using the small soapstone gives you the smooth and silky stones, which are very useful in various different ways. I'm going to equip my dark orb now that I can't use that yet. Because the dark orb is also used by the staff. And it's helpful. It's helpful to just have an extra spell. I mean, when you think about it, I haven't really lost that many spell uses, and it does more damage, so it's really just more effective. It's more efficient. And plus, Hammer Guy, I think he's, wrong spell. Yeah, see? He's kind of really weak to this one. And I probably could have killed him with the sword, honestly. I probably should have killed him with the sword, but there are a bunch of bonfires up here. Not before the Covetous Demon, though. I can probably just book it to the Covetous Demon. I don't like to do that. You're really weak to fire, though, so I probably totally should have just been killing him with my, with my sword. Don't break these, they're full of poison, they'll poison you. Run past that because it's poison. Run past this because he's... And then... Don't kill me. God! I didn't realize that I wasn't dead. Anyway, I'm probably gonna kill all those guys because... basically, I tried to get him to attack because then he has a long period of time where he's not doing something. I didn't think he attacked, so I ran back straight into his attack. So, you know, lesson for the future. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. If you're gonna do something and it's dumb, don't do it. Ugh. You supposed to stagger. Douchy. You douchy? I don't have any more life gems. I probably should have bought more life gems with all those souls that I had. Which means really, it benefits me to run. Like that. Alright. Damage. Hmm. Alright, more damage. Boom. Probably two. That seems reasonable. Oh, that might not be smart. See, he's kind of big and floppy, and he's not really. I mean, he's Jabba the Hutt. Come on, he's Jabba. Jabba never killed anybody. He had other people to do that for him. Stagger. Yummy, yummy stagger. That wasn't smart for me. I should have just blocked. Anytime you could attack, use that time to heal. Oh, that was a very short range attack, apparently. I thought that was going to be like a tunneling forward at the speed of sound attack, but no, it's just like, and lick. I guess, I mean, he kind of seems scary when you first walk in the room, but, you know. See? He's just a pud. I don't know what that word means. My mom says it. My mom says it when I'm being facetious. And dead. Yay! He also has a soul that I can eat. Funny, because he's the covetous team, and I'm gonna eat him. He's basically... Oh, what? I've never seen you here, darling. Okay. Should I kill Lucatiel? I've never done it before, and I think she might rock my face. So I'm gonna light the bonfire. I'm going to rest at the bonfire. And then I'm going to beat her face in. What's become of you? Oh no! Yeah, it's kind of easy to tell why her, you know, why she was never as good as her brother. But I did totally get her mask, and I want, to know if that has any kind of special properties or if I was just a douche. Mask, attached to a ceremonial hat, belonged to Lucatiel Mira. Normally, hats and masks are separate, but these two have been adjoined. I could just wear it to be awesome. I mean, item discovery is not that important all the time. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to eat that soul, and I don't really need to level up yet. I could try to go get Poison Chick. I don't. I'm gonna use the Fragrant Branch of Yore that I got while I'm here. Covetous Demon Soul. 6,000. Which takes me to 30. Means if I really wanted to, I could buy 99. I could buy 99 of these life gems. Which I don't think I'm gonna do. There's Lucatiel's armor. None of them have specials. And I think they all level up with, like, you know, Twinklies. So I'm not going to get them because I don't want anything else that will upgrade with Twinklies. But I can check really fast and tell you whether or not I'm completely wrong. No. I'm completely wrong. These are Twinklies. Honestly, I should probably just take off the gloves and wear the Dranglack leggings because they have so much. I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna see what that will benefit me. 61. Let's see. It's about the same, honestly. But I do like the Dranglack leggings. And I don't know why I went out. I also do like the Hedonite Iron Mask because it just looks awesome. I mean, it kind of makes me look like a character who, you know, is not the character that I am. I like the Lucatiel mask because it's pretty, but right now I kind of do need the item discovery. So I'm going to do that. Nope, not that. I'll just wear the imported manchettes. And now, since I'm not using a miracle, so I don't really need it. Alright. What? You again? That wasn't his voice at all. Now, I could throw all my Twinklies into my shield, which will raise the stability, which will increase its effectiveness, but I'm not going to do that because I think that that's total waste of Twinklies. I'm going to level because the different difficulties and random things that scale with your quote-unquote level don't actually scale with your level anymore. They actually scale with your soul memory, which is the amount of souls that you've ever had. So that's like, that includes the amount of souls that you've spent on your items and your weapons and your spells and your levels and everything. That is basically all, and includes all the souls that you've lost, if I'm not mistaken. And I can use Lightning Spear. Or I could go buy a Hex from what's his name. Or I could raise my adaptation to 20. Choices. Honestly, I think it will benefit me more to do that. And use more spells. Attune the spells. Basically, again, because I'm OCD and I like putting these things in order. Oh, it's because I didn't do that. That's why I was doing it the way that I was about to do it, before I realized, nope. Anyway. So now I've got 62, 15, and 21. I didn't think I actually talked to you.